Looks like it's going to rain. And while I haven't wrestled any pigeons today, there is a distinct possibility that I might have to. Hello and welcome back to another Abominable Book Club unboxing. The Abominable Book Club is a monthly subscription box where for £22.99 a month you get a giant beautiful box of wonderful things. You get a brand new horror or thriller book, you get a luxury snack that's made in the UK, a mysterious and probably haunted second-hand horror or thriller book, a magazine, a novella or an extra second-hand book, a gorgeous little bookmark complete with a short story on the back of it, some delicious hot beverages and one or two little surprises. So we're not going to waste any time today. We're just going to open up this box and have a look and see what's inside. First thing that is first, with every Abominable Book Club you get a little card that tells you what everything is. This is December's Abominable Book Club box, and the first thing on the top of my box is two gorgeous little bookmarks. So our first one is this, which is the holiday edition bookmark. Spindly needles of teeth splayed out from its gums. The thing's mouth seemed impossibly large, splitting its entire body as it gaped open. So it's gorgeous, colourful comic book style. And then we have our standard the Abominable Book Club bookmark, complete with some holiday snowflakes. And as always, there is a short story on the back. Now, I generally don't read the short stories on the back because I just feel like I don't want to give it away. I know that work goes into those short stories, so I don't want to be reading them willy-nilly for everyone to know and then not appreciate when they get the box themselves. We also, today, got some gorgeous stickers. So we have an Abominable Book Club logo sticker, which is actually pretty enormous. It's like as big as my hand. And I mean, this is just beautiful. I love this so much. We have a skull and some flowers in this sticker, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm trying to get it to focus. There we go. It is absolutely stunning. That is, I feel like that's tattoo worthy. And for me, the next most important thing is obviously, as always, the snacks that you get. Generally, the snacks in the Abominable Book Club boxes are incredibly delicious. They're always from UK-based companies, and that makes me really happy because I feel like we're supporting somebody local. And our snacks today, we've got two different snacks. This is interesting. So we have some caramelized sesame peanuts, which are handmade in England. Now, I don't eat peanuts. I don't eat anything nut-based, which I think I've said about 1,000 times on various videos and podcasts. So I feel like people are sick of me saying it. But lots of my friends will be glad to fight the death over this snack in a Hunger Games style arena, which seems a bit excessive for a snack, to be honest. But that's how we roll. This, though, I am really excited about. So this is from the Cozy Chocolate Company, and it's a mulled spice luxury flaked drinking chocolate. I'm really excited to try this. So it has, instead of a powder, it's almost like nibs of chocolate. And I'm going through a hot chocolate phase at the moment. I tend to go through food phases where I will obsessively eat or drink a particular thing for a period of time. And currently, I'm in a bit of a hot chocolate phase. So this has come at exactly the right time. And I'm really excited to try it. It looks delicious, in fairness. And now, as always, we need to get into what is the most important part of this subscription box, which is the books. Now, today we have 3 full-sized books that came in the box. And the first one is Bitter Chills Holiday Edition. So this is obviously the book that matches the bookmark that we also got. Experience the horror again this Christmas with an expanded illustrated edition of the first anthology from Blood Rights Honor. featuring all 11 stories from the first edition of Bitter Chills, as well as new poetry, stories and sequels from the authors, author's notes and profiles, and an all-new afterword from Christopher Badcock, plus 11 full-page illustrations from the editor. This book is a perfectly terrifying gift for Krampusnacht. I love these lovely gothic illustrations too. It is sometimes difficult to find holiday season horror stories that aren't from the Victorian era. Victorian horror is a very particular taste, I think, and not everybody loves it. So this seems like it might be a good alternative to that for people if you want a scary holiday story. The next book, which again has a beautiful cover, is called The Cottingley Cuckoo. A changeling baby, a threat unseen, and no one to trust. So that's the cover. Now, I don't know how much this is linked to, I think it was the Cottingley fairies. Those girls, I'll put a picture here somewhere, those girls who faked the pictures of the fairies and fooled everybody pretty much, including Arthur Conan Doyle. So captivated by books and stories, Rose dreams of a life away from the confines of the Sunnyside care home she works in, until elderly resident Charlotte Favell offers an unexpected glimpse of enchantment. She keeps an aged stack of letters about the Cottingley fairies, the photographs made famous by Arthur Conan Doyle but later dismissed as a hoax. The letters insist there is proof that the fairies existed. Rose is eager to learn more, but Charlotte allows her to read only a piece at a time, drawing Rose into her web. As the letter's contents grow more menacing, Rose discovers she is unexpectedly pregnant and feels another door to the future has slammed. Her obsession with what really happened in Cottingley all those years ago spirals as inexplicable events occur inside her home. She begins to entertain dark thoughts about her baby and its origins. This sounds like it is right up my street. If you've been around for a while, you know that I love fairy lore, I love changeling lore. It is such a massive part of Irish culture and history, and this book sounds like it is exactly the type of book that I love to read. So I'm definitely excited to read this one. And our final book today comes beautifully wrapped, which I am going to unwrap off camera because nobody needs to see that. We have a book called Dark Tides by Chris Ewing. From the best-selling author of Safe House comes a story about friendship, family, secrets, lies, and the things we do for love. When Claire Cooper was 8, her mother disappeared during a hooptuna, the Manx Halloween. 10 years later, Claire and her friends took part in the hooptuna dare that went desperately wrong. Now in her early 20s and a police officer, what happened that night has come back to haunt them all, and Claire must confront her deepest fears in order to stop a killer from striking again. Again, really interesting and seems to be steeped in island folklore, which is, again, exactly right up my street. So let's recap on everything that was in today's Abominable Book Club unboxing. We had our lovely flaky drinking chocolate, which I'm very excited to try. We have these salted caramelized nuts, which somebody in my life will absolutely adore. We have our 2 bookmarks, one of which matches one of the books that we got today. And we have, as always, our lovely stickers. And this is a real, like, that is a tattoo vibe for me, I must say. And for our books today, we got The Cottingley Cuckoo, which is by A.J. Elwood. And I don't think I mentioned that previously, but it's by A.J. Elwood. Dark Tides by Chris Ewing, which is about Manx folklore, it looks like. And finally, Bitter Chills, which is edited and illustrated by J. Alexander. Thank you so much for watching today's video. As always, this video is not sponsored. It is not an ad. I just love getting the Abominable Book Club boxes every single month. All the details will be in the description of this video. And on that note, I shall see you next time.